doing? This is Justin here with Wellness Made Easy. I hope everyone's enjoying the videos and all the up-to-date health information I'm posting. Please feel free to subscribe to the Facebook page as well as the YouTube page for more up-to-date information. And all those links will be in the video below. Alright, so today's topic is going to be on gluten. What is gluten? How it affects our everyday lives, and how do you know if it's an issue for you? Alright, well, first things first. What is gluten? Well, gluten is a protein. The name of the protein is actually called gluten, but everyone else refers to it as gluten. It's commonly found in wheat, barley, rye, spelt, kamut, and it's also sometimes found in oats just because of the cross-contamination with the trucks and the factories. So those are the primary places you're going to find gluten. There are a lot of gluten-free options now in Trader Joe's or Whole Foods or health food stores near you. You can get quality different grains. Maybe it could be quinoa or rice, etc. Those are all gluten-free grain options that you may be able to replace into your diet instead of having gluten-containing bread every day. So what kind of symptoms might you have if you have a gluten issue? Well, the stereotypical symptoms would be like bloating, gas, kind of stomach pain. You may find that in if you have celiac disease. So celiac is actually getting more and more common. That's actually an autoimmune disease in your small intestine. So you got this shag carpeting, these finger-like projections. I'll shoot them up on screen so you guys can see it. And these finger-like projections are called microvilli. And these finger-like projections, they have a great role in the body. They actually absorb nutrients. So like vitamin C, vitamin D, iron, calcium, magnesium, minerals, nutrients. They all get sucked up by these shag carpeting, this microvilli. What happens over time is you're going to find that these villi are actually going to get worn away. So you have inflammation. So the more you expose your villi to it, it gets worse and worse and worse until you actually wear it down completely. And your ability to suck in food or absorb and assimilate food actually goes down a ton. Right? And you get nutritional deficiencies and all kinds of other issues. And that's what you commonly see in a person that has celiac. It's an autoimmune condition. But that's only the tip of the iceberg. Okay, so you get the top of the iceberg, that's your celiac population. But below that, that's probably where you and me and a great deal of the population sits. About 80% of the population, according to research, is actually gluten sensitive. So that means we may not even have stomach or small intestine issues. We may just have fatigue. We may just have energy problems. We may just have headaches or just skin issues commonly associated. You may have an autoimmune condition where gluten is just triggering more autoimmune symptoms by putting stress on our immune system. Certain kids that have autism, a survey was done at the Autism Research Institute where 50 to 60% of all kids put on a gluten-free diet actually showed significant improvement. So even in autism, there's a great deal of benefit that can be had with a gluten-free diet. So a great deal of the population is sensitive. So how do we test for it? Well, in conventional medicine, usually we're testing antibodies. And for educational purposes, those antibodies tend to be antibody A, or IgA, IgG, and IgM. And we sometimes look at endomysial antibodies or transglutaminase antibodies. People might have no idea what that is, but that's the test that you would ask your doctor to run. And if your celiacs have that autoimmune disease for gluten, about 100% of the time you'll come up positive if you have celiacs. Now here's where that bottom part of the iceberg fits in. 70% of the time, if you're just gluten sensitive, these tests will come back negative. So you'll get no objective answer to find out if gluten really is an issue for you. Now what are you going to do? Well, the gold standard for actually looking at gluten or any other food allergy, is called an elimination diet. So what you're going to do is you're going to remove gluten from your diet for the next 3 to 4 weeks, 100%. The real important thing is you have to be 100%. So hitting glutens in sauces and beer or alcohol or things like that, you really have to watch out for it because you want to eliminate it 100%. So what do you eat? Well, I recommend eating whole foods. So healthy quality meats. Ideally organic, without the hormones and antibiotics, and rotate them. Try lamb or turkey or beef or salmon, things like that. And have whole vegetables. Ample amounts of spinach, broccoli, or Brussels sprouts. And I recommend replacing the gluten that you would have had in your diet with these quality, healthy vegetables and fats. Right? And coconut oil and olive oil can be a great fat to use as well. So replace the gluten with these other vegetables I mentioned. This is a great way to get extra nutrients in, and you'll actually notice a great deal of weight loss by eliminating these glutens from your diet. There's actually a new lab that's coming out in the next 2 to 3 months. It's a lab called Cyrex Labs, and they're actually going to be more sensitive for gluten. They're supposed to have 100% gluten sensitivity measurement. So if you are gluten sensitive, it will be able to tell you if you're looking for an objective measurement. And this lab's coming out in the next 2 or 3 months, so feel free and reach out to me if you are interested in getting tested yourself. But still, the free way to do it, and the best way in my experience, is the elimination diet. So you're going to remove it for 3 to 4 weeks, and then introduce it back into your diet. Have it for breakfast. It could be pancakes. Have it for lunch. It could be pizza. Have it for dinner. It could be pasta. And if you react in any way, it could be a headache or fatigue or skin issues, acne, or joint pain. It's very, very common. You probably have gluten sensitivity. You may want to seriously think about keeping gluten out of your diet long term. So I'm not asking anyone to believe anything I'm saying. I'm saying just try eliminating these foods from your diet. You may notice a great improvement. Alright, thanks for your time, and I hope everyone can benefit from this video. Take care.